Well. It is Australia Day weekend now, and what is it? Three weeks after Summits. So yeah, Summits was alright. I had fun to a point. Had a bit of issues with the car, but you know, it is what it is. Still don't know what's wrong with it, but to be totally honest, I've got no real interest at the moment to fuck around with it and try and figure out why it won't do what it does under load. So it pretty well just falls on its face. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We went up there, we did a couple laps, but the fucking cruising was just ridiculous. Like, we got there on Thursday, we unloaded, we cruised in. The idea about taking your tools and that in your entered vehicle was the dumbest fucking idea ever. Like, I had this thing, so the 20s were obviously they were on the car, but I had Paul, me, Ant, there was Jax, there was fucking minor tools, I had a set of stockies in there, and I had fucking stockies on the roof too. Well, thank fuck I got a roof rack. But yeah, I ended up having fucking stockies on the roof rack too. Skid Row, the car seemed alright, but then as soon as I hit that burnout pad, fucking, I thought we're on, turned it in fucking left, went right, and then I was facing where the judges are on that big stand thing, turned it around in there, went up the exit chute, went to turn it around, it fucking fell on its face. So yeah, wasn't too happy about it. Went back to first, got it going again because I nearly smacked the wall because it fell on its face. It pushed the car forward. Put it back to first, second, turned it in, fell on its face again. That's why I said, fuck this, I'm pulling off because otherwise I'm going to rod the fucking thing. But yeah, did a lap. I did a couple of laps. But even then, where I pulled off the pad to where our marquee was, it took me 45 minutes to an hour to get back to there because the security just decided to stop the cruise route for whatever reason. Cars ran out of fuel, fucking batteries went flat, it was just fucked. But yeah. But anyway, it was okay. It wasn't the best Summits I've ever been to, that's for fucking sure. But yeah, hopefully they improve it. And one day I'll take this back up there. One day. But yeah, I did say after this week, after Summits weekend, that I wasn't gonna do a lot with the car for a while. Just because I want to do a couple other things with life, you know. However, I'm going to sort of put this on the back burner for now and figure it out maybe in a month or so, or a little bit longer maybe. But this is literally how it's sat since summer. It's still got the wheels in the back, hasn't really been washed. Yeah, I will be probably washing it next weekend because we are doing a car meet. So I'm teaming up with Amy and Justin from Push Rods Media. They attend most of the shows that I attend anyway, and when I'm skidding, they do my filming. So, or they film their side and they just give me the video. So we're doing a bit of a car meet at the new Autobarn in Benalla Road there, Shep. So if you got nothing on, bring your car down. Don't care what it is. Bring bikes. Bring fucking whatever you want. Yeah, the only thing is there'll be no fucking burnouts. So if you want to do skids, go to fucking road. Go fucking wherever. I don't really care as long as it's not around there, because if you do, we'll report you to the coppers. You know, I want to try and make this not just a once-off thing. I want to try and make it something good. You know, even every so often meet up. Might even try and get a food truck or something there if the first one goes alright. Might even try and get some trophies and all that sort of shit too. So if you got something nice, whether it be a car, bike, fucking push bike, scooter, yeah, show car, burnout car, whatever. If you want to bring it on the trailer, bring it on the trailer. There's a street behind Autobarn there that'll, that'll accommodate for everybody. All the trucks in that park there, so you'd be able to unload there and, sort of cruise in. But if you want to keep it on the trailer, that's fine. But the coppers will be told about it, so just so you know. But yeah, but I do have something else that I want to start fucking around with, so it's not just the wagon all the time. But I reckon you have seen it before. Yeah, I reckon you have. You would have either seen it in the background of a video or something like that, but yeah, should be cool. Should be cool. So yeah, it's definitely good to see that the Gold Girl still runs. Yeah. Still works, but it's just not a fan of when it's under load. No, well, put her under the covers for a while. But yeah, back in the shed for a bit, and yeah, try and do some other things. Want to try and get this other car happening, even if it's slowly but surely. The other car is registered and on the road, but yeah, try and do bits and pieces here and there with it. But yeah, so try and do bits and pieces with that. Might even pull it in and I'll show you what we're working with, and yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah. So thought we'll try and do a bit of stuff with it over some time. 5 litre VIA chute. As you can see, it's a workhorse. It does what we need it to do and all that shit, whatnot. But the old man just jumps in it, turns key, doesn't really give two fucks about it. In the 2022 Victoria floods that we had, this thing was under, had water above the carpet and fucking whatnot, and I said to the old man, I said, we'll pull the seats out of it, and do this, that and the other with it. Yeah, if you want to do it, you go right ahead. Doesn't give a fuck about it. But yeah, well, to a point anyway. But yeah, she's 5 litre. Yeah, pretty well the old workhorse, does what we need to do around the house. And ever since the fucking floods, it's just never really been a high priority to sort of pull it apart and start doing this, that and the other. So I'm gonna start doing that in between fucking around with the wagon and whatnot. I'm gonna pull all the carpet and all that sort of shit out of it, clean it up, pressure wash it, clean all the seats, because the amount of fucking bugs that are in this car is just fucking ridiculous. But yeah, it does what we need it to do, and also why I want to pull it apart and clean all the insides and that of it. Yeah, it's got fucking shit everywhere in it, so ideally, tidy it up, make it presentable. Then one day, we've got wheels and all that for it already, and yeah, one day we'll fuck around with that. Yeah, some Some fucking arsehole hit it there and did a runner. Same as there. But I've got a new guard, new indicator waiting. I've got bumperettes for that. I want to rip that off and put new ones on there. It's like a Maloo type kit or some shit. We bought it off a bloke in Ballarat. Fucking, it was a while ago. Would have been probably 8-9 years ago, I reckon. Bought it off him. It had its fair share of dramas. Needed a bit of work done to it, but the old man's done all that. So mechanically, it's pretty well sound. It's just yeah, the paint and body on it's a bit fucked, thanks to a couple of arseholes, but yeah, it is what it is. So get that happening for him. And yeah, funny story though, when we did go pick it up, it had like a hard lid over the back of it there, sort of thing, and it had this gay as fuck wing on it. And anyway, the old man's like, oh fucking yeah, right, we'll buy it. And so we bought it. Go over there, I took tools with me, sitting there on the bloke's front yard, and they're transferring papers and that. The bloke goes, oh, what are you doing with it? What are you doing there, mate? I ripped the wing off, threw it on the fucking front lawn. I said, no, you can keep this, mate. Oh no, well that's worth some money, mate. I said, oh, we'll take it off the fucking total amount that you owe us then. It was fucking ugly as fuck. But yeah, so try and get that happening for him. And yeah, just something different to the channel, so that it's not just this all the time, you know. But that unit won't be a all the time sort of thing. The first sort of order of business with it is to yeah, rip all the seats and that out of it, give it a good clean inside, and yeah, tidy it up inside and then worry about the outside later on. So at a later date, hopefully in maybe a year or two, the engine's going to come out of it, but I just can't do it here. So yeah, fingers crossed in the next couple of years we'll sort some shit out. Engine's coming out, and we'll freshen her up, new rings and bearings and all that sort of shit. And yeah, that's it. That's the plan anyway. I'd like to try and do it, and maybe put a single plane manifold on it at some point. So yeah, but yeah, I know nothing really happened in this video, but there's my update. That's what I'm going with, and that's what we're sticking with. As for the car show, the 17th of Feb, the new Autobarn car park in Benalla Road, Shepparton. Make sure you're there. So, by the looks of the event on Facebook, I might put a little bit of a pic in here, and you know, so then you can go have a suss of it. Yeah, so you can have a suss of it and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, hopefully see you there. Doesn't matter whether you got a four-wheel drive, fucking show car, burnout car, street car, your mum's car, your dad's car, who gives a fuck? Just bring it, hang out, no fucking burnouts. Yeah, just make it a good night. You know, we'll chill out, talk a bit of shit, and then fingers crossed if this one goes good, I'm going to try and run a few more down the track. You know, and we'll get some food vans there and all that sort of shit, and hopefully make it something worthwhile anyway. But that is enough of me dribbling shit. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, and hope you've enjoyed all my Summer Nats content, because that was cracker. All the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing and all that good stuff. Thanks for sharing the videos, liking it, commenting, all that stuff. It all goes a long way, and it all helps out, that's for sure. But yeah, so fingers crossed the car meet goes well, And yeah, fingers crossed we can start getting some content happening with this ute. And yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, hopefully see you at the car meet on the 17th of Feb. And yeah, it should be a cracker night. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.